side pass started, when the play started, actually, when the pass came. Had just a small doubt as to where the Inter of Porto Alegre forward and the long-time captain of that three was offside or not. Well, it's not the way the match had Otamendi thought it would go. It's not the way he thought it would go, wearing the captain's armband, that's for sure. Leaving his team with one fewer player and, you know, basically covering for the mistake of Balerdi. Surely Scaloni will make a substitution, I would imagine. Perhaps Juan Foyt. Perhaps well, there's not a lot of options other than Foyt, to be honest. Marcos Acuna could come in as a left back, and Tagliafico could come in as a center back. Not much else after that. It's the play once again. Moises Caicedo with a long ball. Just a typical pass that tries to split the two center backs. And once again, the error by Balerdi. And Valencia was going one-on-one against Dibu Martinez. Otamendi shoved him. Not egregiously. Did not do so in a exaggerated fashion or in a harsh or violent way, but he does, of course, he does destabilize Valencia. And there goes Ota, truly beloved by the Argentine fans, a world champion, a two-time Copa America champion in his own right. And again, in this particular play, not the main culprit, I would say. Just trying to do whatever he thought was best for the team. The moment of the game where not much was going on. We were saying, right? Past the half-hour mark, the kickoff times across the other four games. The chance for Ecuador to make matters even worse. Valencia hits the wall. Plata on the rebound. A man is down, and he is in pain for sure, because it was a rocket put on by Valencia. Already kicked off in the Peru-Paraguay game and in the Chile-Uruguay game, still awaiting for kickoff in the two most important games. Bolivia, Brazil, and Venezuela, Colombia once again. 1 point separating Venezuela from Bolivia. 1 point ahead. The Vinotinto, who know that if they win, they are in to the playoff. I'm sure Scaloni thinking about what to do. I repeat, you know, the only true defender he has, the true central defender, is Juan Foyt. You mentioned the possibility of Acuna and moving Tagliafico over. And that's what I wanted to know. No offside there for Inter Valencia. Great work by the VAR and our camera crew as well. right, and it's currently Tagliafico, as we said, as the second central defender right next to Valerdi, and Nico Gonzalez as the left back. That makes sense. Don't need to make changes with this setup. There's no player who is out of sorts and out of their natural habitat. Of course, it's been a long time since Tagliafico played as a central back, but he does know the role. That was a handball there from De Paul. That's why the crowd got on their feet and started yelling. Very evident and clear handball from De Paul. Yeah, but there we have a substitution, and it is in fact Juan Foyt. Giuliano Simeone leaving the game. That always is painful when you have to leave the game after a teammate is sent off. But it is the way it works. Cross to the inside, rejected by Lautaro. Tough game now for Argentina for the remainder. 10 against 11 in what's a back line of 5, as you can clearly see in your picture now. Montiel, Valerdi, Foyt, Tagliafico, and Nico Gonzalez. Lautaro trying to surprise. So after that back line of 5, Paredes, De Paul, and McAllister, and finally Lautaro. There you see it, the 5-3-1. Says Roldan. As I believe we have an early goal in Maturin. Velasco Segovia scoring for Venezuela. What a calming goal that is for the Vinotinto fans. A reassuring goal for Velasco. Teammate with Rodrigo De Paul, and of course teammate of Messi in Inter Miami. We don't need to look at what's happening in the Bolivia-Brazil game. If Venezuela can hold on, they are in no matter what. Paredes, Montiel, back for Valerdi. Let's see how his confidence... I was going to say, let's see how his confidence levels are at after that mistake that cost Otamendi the red card. Angulo. The attack on the right by Preciado. Cut by Gonzalez. One more pass to the inside. Vite, Plata, Hincapié. Hincapié took too long to decide. Here is Angulo. Crosses to the back. of where it should have gone. McAllister on the pressure. Martinez. Alexis. The return pass for Montiel, who goes all the way for that ball. And he's going to keep going. Well, decides to pull back and return defensively. 41, close to 42 minutes. Watch out, Lautaro. You have a yellow card, my friend. That's a good ball intended for Angulo. One-on-one against Montiel, now against Balerdi as well. Angulo backwards. Hincapié gets the corner. The pass, Caicedo, Moises. Somebody wants to take a shot, and it's Alan Franco. Blocked. De Paul, Franco with the heel. Alexis McAllister. That nice pass. Oof. Quality pass from Hincapié, Preciado. And the assistant was the one who lifted his flag. Roldan was not going to call the foul, but the assistant thought it was contact worthy of a foul by Preciado on Nico Gonzalez. A ton of work in this first half for John Gallego, the line judge number 2. Header up top by Ordóñez. Preciado. Plata. Angelo Preciado. Playing in Sparta Praga in Czech Republic. He commits a foul. And he's going to get booked. Third yellow card of the match for an Ecuadorian player. Moises Caicedo and Gonzalo Plata, the other two. Argentina has Lautaro Martinez on a yellow, and of course, a straight red for Otamendi. I have my doubts. Well, he did get there late. Yeah, that's a better replay. Scaloni, though, certainly not happy with the level of play of his team. De Paul, now the captain after Otamendi's departure. Once again, the doctors having to come in. I'm sure 3 minutes, if not 4 or 5, will be added on to this first half. I believe Colombia have tied their game against Venezuela over in Maturin. Did not last long. The excitement and the happiness of the goal by Telaco Segovia. If we saw the stoppage time of this first period. Well, another man is down. Gonzalez, Nicolas, claiming that he got an elbow on the face. Writhing in pain. 6 minutes, wow. And it does make sense. Thought it was going to be 4, maybe 5. But, again. Oh. Just got smacked on the face by Piero Hincapié. Jerry Mina with the tying goal for Colombia. And here's a free kick for Argentina. Almost 3 minutes into stoppage time. Paredes just went for a powerful shot, and let's see what happens. Valencia sends it out for a corner. One more time, Paredes. He puts the cross in. Rejection on the near post. Paredes on the ground. Nice cross. Lovely from Paredes. Thumbs up from Lautaro. Hincapié sends it for yet another corner kick. With Argentina trying to capitalize with the set plays. Now that they are at a numbers disadvantage following the red card to Nicolás Otamendi, their captain. Paredes with another cross. Here's the cross to the back post, nobody there. Trying to counter-attack. Gonzalo Plata. Valerdi was grabbing him to the ground when Nico Gonzalez. Preciado. Attempting a run was in Valencia. Plata did not want to take a swing at that one. Hincapié, Vite. Angelo Preciado. Heavy touch from Plata. De Paul. Valerdi. Valerdi skies it. Finds Lautaro. Martinez. Beautiful heel pass for Montiel, who is all alone. And a poor control as well from Gonzalo. Final minute, we assume. Maybe. Well, then we'll give another extra seconds or so. No goals here between Ecuador and Argentina. Looping ball for Angelo Preciado. Preciado who bangs head with head. Tagliafico and Angelo. And another man is down in this lengthy first period. Well, you're not going to believe, but Josef Martinez has put Venezuela up 2-1. 3 goals in 12 minutes over on that game, and they really should put an end to this first half. If there's some common sense on the part of Wilmar Roldan. I think Preciado got busted open after getting the forearm of Nicolás Tagliafico. We were just about to get to the end of the first half. Makes not a ton of sense to keep playing, really. It's Guillermo Marino, assistant of Becasese, who's suspended and can't be on the sidelines in this game. Behind Scaloni, the alternates for Argentina: Medina, Acuña, backup keeper Jerónimo Rulli. And once again, this should be the end of the first half. I don't know why Roldan wants to resume play and go for another 30 seconds or so. Well, that's why. He's going to take a look at it. And this might be a penalty for Ecuador for the forearm put on by Tagliafico on Preciado. Roldan taking a long time to look at this one. The first half that is about to reach minute number 55. And the decision from the Colombian will be penalty for Ecuador. All right. The box is beginning to clear. They're throwing things from the stands, from the crowd over at Dibu Martinez. Nearly 57 minutes in this first period, and a revenge of sorts of what happened at the quarterfinals of last year's Copa America, where Dibu was the hero once again for Argentina after they advanced here against Ener Valencia, the captain. Will it be another Dibu moment of magic? The whistle from Roldan. Here is Valencia. Goal for Ecuador. Ener Valencia shot it to the middle, dead center. Dibu went to his right, and Ecuador go in front very, very late in this first period, following the penalty committed by Tagliafico and Angelo Preciado. 1-0 for Ecuador after the Valencia goal from the penalty spot.